Marriage, that intricate dance of compromise and chaos, often reveals its most candid truths in the unlikeliest of places, like the sterile hum of an airport terminal, where suitcases roll like reluctant partners and boarding calls echo like unanswered questions. For Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, power couple of daytime television and real-life romantics, the airport has become a comedic battleground, prompting Kelly to float the idea of an airport divorce. It's not a cry for separation but a humorous nod to their polar opposite travel styles, a testament to how even the strongest unions navigate friction with wit and unwavering affection. Picture the scene. Kelly, the quick-witted host known for her razor-sharp banter on Live with Kelly and Mark, strides through security with the efficiency of someone who's mastered the art of the pre-board rush. She's all about precision, arriving just in time, shoes in hand, laptop at the ready, turning the ordeal into a streamlined sprint. Mark, her steadfast co-host and husband of over 2 decades, embodies the antithesis. A man who views the airport as a sanctuary of sorts, advocating for arrivals that border on excessive, anywhere from 4 to a staggering 16 hours before takeoff. In their latest on-air exchange, Kelly teased this disparity with her signature flair, painting Mark as the over-preparer who treats flights like potential marathons. Mark fired back, insisting his ideal buffer is a modest 90 minutes, but the damage was done. The audience erupted in laughter, recognizing the universal plight of mismatched travel mates. This playful proposition of an airport divorce stems from deeper quirks in their dynamic. Kelly recounted a particularly vexing incident where Mark's TSA pre-check privileges had lapsed, catapulting them both into the dreaded standard line. There she was, sacrificing her fast-track status to stand by her man, only to feel the sting of his irritation amid the shuffle of belts and bins. As they fumbled through, shoes off, toiletries scrutinized, Mark's frustration seemed directed squarely at her, a classic case of misplaced tension in the pressure cooker of pre-flight logistics. Kelly, ever the storyteller, delivered the punchline with exaggerated exasperation. "We're definitely getting an airport divorce." The crowd howled, but beneath the jest lies a kernel of truth about long-term love. Those micro-moments of annoyance that, if unaddressed, could snowball, yet in their hands become fodder for connection. What elevates this anecdote to emblematic status is how it encapsulates the Ripa Consuelos marriage. A blend of unfiltered honesty and resilient intimacy. Despite the airport woes, they anchor their days with ritual, sharing dinner each night post-show, a sacred pause where workaday stresses dissolve over home-cooked meals or takeout treasures. This routine isn't accidental. It's the glue that binds their professional synergy to personal devotion, allowing them to weather public eyes and private tempests alike. Kelly's proposal isn't about division but demarcation, a light-hearted suggestion to travel solo through terminals while converging at the gate, preserving harmony without sacrificing togetherness. To truly appreciate their airport saga, one must zoom out to the broader tapestry of their NSFW confessions, those cheeky revelations that have peppered their tenure on air and endeared them to viewers craving authenticity in a polished world. Flashback to 2017, when Kelly quipped that Mark turns mean post-intimacy, not from disdain but sheer exhaustion as he nods off mid-cuddle. Mark owned it with a grin, admitting his post-coital slumber is as predictable as the sunrise, turning potential awkwardness into relatable romance. These disclosures aren't shock value, they're windows into a marriage where vulnerability is the ultimate aphrodisiac. Fast forward to social media escapades, like Kelly's 2020 Halloween post of Mark in skin-tight pants, where a perceived bulge ignited fan frenzy. Mark chalked it up to shadows but Kelly leaned in with mischief, dubbing it a top perk of their union. The backlash? A self-imposed caution in posting, where family vacation snaps now undergo rigorous vetting to sidestep similar scrutiny. It's a microcosm of their navigation of fame, bold in expression, prudent in preservation, always circling back to laughter. Their confessions extend to the mundane miracles of marital maintenance. In 2021, amid pandemic isolation, Kelly detailed ludicrous FaceTime trysts while Mark filmed in Vancouver, propping laptops on ladders to flatter angles, defying gravity's tyranny with creative staging. It was absurd, erotic and achingly human, underscoring how distance amplifies desire. Closer to home, post-Joaquin's college departure left them in empty nest bliss, doors ajar for spontaneity until visits demanded locks and codes. When daughter Lola's unannounced entry shattered the peace, Mark's freaky week decree, born of a heartfelt boundary chat, crystallized their evolution, from young parents to liberated lovers respecting space while reclaiming it. Kelly's aversion to morning romps adds another layer, deeming them disgusting in the harsh light of dawn, preferring the velvet veil of night. Their shared early morning show schedule has curbed Mark's advances, forging a negotiated normalcy that's equal parts compromise and comedy. On Watch What Happens Live in 2022, a game unearthed their adventurous streak. Public bathrooms, soap opera sets, even boats, but drew lines at cars en route to galas or dressing rooms mid-shop. It's a catalog of calculated risks, each entry a badge of a love that's lived in and liberated. Even in jest, their bond shines through. Mark's cheeky query about a glittery sweatshirt's G resembling a C sparked giggles, while Kelly's reflection on conceiving Joaquin in Montreal framed family as so much fun. In 2023, her mock vow of chastity at work nodded to network edicts against on-set dalliances, a wink at their origin story on All My Children. Through it all, Mark's remedy for stress, love and sexy time, remains their North Star, dissolving discord with devotion.